Hello students, I hope you all hail and healthy. Then I'm sure you read the poem, previous class. What did I teach? The spider and the fly, right? Then I hope you have done the assignment. Write the theme of the story, okay, in your own words. Then you read the poem also. Then study the question answers, everything. Flip the page number 105. There one exercises is given. Shall we discuss that? Then let's move to next topic. Okay. Complete the summary by filling in the spaces with the suitable words. Okay. Yeah, the poem begins with the spiders. How does the poem begins with the spider's invitation, right? Invitation of the fly. Okay, write on this dash invitation. Then he dashed the fly to come into its home. Yeah, the spider, he refers to spider. He dash what? Speaks to the fly to come to its home. What's the home? That web, right? He is requesting, inviting. Okay. Then the spider describes his parlor as the dash one. Yeah, he described this parlor house, right? A lot of colorful curtains, then sweets, candies, and a lot of things were, right? So that is prettiest one, right? What is the word is prettiest one? It's exaggerating. These are the beautiful things in my parlor, like prettiest one. The spider kindles the curiosity of the fly so that she may enter his home. So it is entice, right? Attracting the fly. Yeah, these are the things I have in my house. Like it's tempting. Okay, attracting. Fortunately, the fly was dash and refused to get into his home. Yeah, the fly was at the first 2-3 stanzas. It was so cautious, right? C-A-U-T-I-O-N-S. Cautious. Okay, T-I-O-U-S, cautious, and refused to get into his home. Now the spider pretended to be a dash and asked her to come and rest. Host is H-O-S-T. Pretend to host and ask her to come and rest in his home. He offers her dash and dash. Yeah, it talks about its bedroom, right? Sheets. It offers her sheets, S-H-E-E-T-S, sheets and bed to rest. This time also the fly dashed the spider's offer, declined. This time also the spider, this fly, it refused, declined. Okay, declines, D-E-C-L-I-N-E-S. Declines the spider's offer very politely. The next weapon that the spider uses is, next what was the weapon used? Flattery. Okay, it is praising its appearance, right? You have beautiful wings, beautiful eyes, etc. Flattery, F-L-A-T-T-E-R-Y, flattery. The spider praises the dash and dash of the fly, praises its wings and eyes, right? Wings and eyes, and also praises her beauty. Okay, its beauty also it's praised. Then through this it trapped the fly, right? He invites her to look at herself in the dash. Yeah, it invited to take a look at the mirror, right? Mirror which is in his parlor. The fly is flattered by the words. Yeah, fly, it's fallen, right? Flattered by the words of the spider, and she falls a prey. Okay, who's the predator here? Spider, right? So it become prey to her flattery. Yeah, it fall by the spider's flattery. Clear? This flattery repeated 2-3 times. So if you read this itself, you could understand the main theme, main content. Okay, so read this. You have to learn all these things. Clear? Then next supplementary. Let's move to next topic. What is the topic? Flip the page number 108. Okay. What's it heading? The cat and the painkiller. Cat, right? Painkiller, it's a medicine, right? People take painkiller, but it is harmful, right? Which we are not supposed to take without doctor's prescription, right? Painkiller is that much harmful for our body. So painkiller, cat and the painkiller. Who's the author? Mark Twain. Who is Mark Twain? Okay. Yes. Page number 108. Supplementary, 4th unit. Okay. The cat and the painkiller, an extract from the Adventures of Tom Sawyer. See, actually, it is written by Tom Sawyer. Okay, at the Adventures of Tom Sawyer. And from that book, it has taken a small portion taken for us. Okay, a small story taken. It's a big novel. From that, a small portion taken for us to learn. Okay, by whom? Mark Twain. Okay, so an extract from the Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Clear? Let's take a look at the author. Yeah, about the author. Samuel Langhorne. See, who's the author? Samuel Langhorne Clemens. Samuel Langhorne Clemens is the author of this. What? The Cat and the Painkiller. Okay, it is. He born in the year of 1835. Passed away in the year of 1910. Better known by his pen name, Mark Twain. Yes, he is known by, he didn't reveal his original name. Okay, he known by his pen name. Okay, fake name. What is that? Mark Twain. Okay, was an American writer, humorist, entrepreneur. Yeah, he is an American writer. Okay, then entrepreneur, businessman. Then good writer, humorist, comedy, that too he writes. Publisher and lecturer, good publisher and lecturer also, give speech in front of the people. Okay, Twain was raised in Hannibal, Missouri. Missouri, there was a place, Hannibal, there he lived and raised, grown up, which later provided the setting for his novel. See, at that place he used in his novel, okay, settings of his novel. Then the Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. So these are the two novels are prominent one, remarkable one, famous one. Okay. In this verse, these two novels are famous one. Clear? I have to read this. Okay. About the author, Samuel Langhorne Clemens. Born in the year of 1835, passed away 1910. Better known by his pen name, Mark Twain. Okay, Mark Twain is not his original name. Okay, it's a pen name. Then was an American writer, humorist, entrepreneur, publisher and lecturer. Twain was raised in Hannibal, okay, in Missouri, which later provided the setting for his novel. That place he used in his novel. Okay, then his famous works are The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. These are famous works. Clear? Then let's take a look at the glossary part. Infatuated. First one is infatuated. Infatuated meaning attraction. Okay. Inspired with intense but short-lived passion or admiration for someone or something. Yeah, we get attracted with someone or something. Okay, that is infatuation. Short attraction. Then plunges, act of casting or thrusting forcefully or suddenly into something liquid. Yeah, plunges means in the water, we force, right, sink that. That is what plunges. Okay, act of casting or thrusting means push forcefully or suddenly into something liquid. Then quack. Quack means fake doctor. Okay, quack. Fraudulent. We could read in the newspaper, they are not doctor. Actually, they are not a doctor. Their education, everything is something else. But they pretend, right? Fake doctors. They treat the people and kill the people, right? A person dishonestly claim to have special knowledge, skill in that medicinal field, or that is, okay. So quack, a fraudulent or ignorant pretender to medical skill. Yeah, he thinks he knows everything, like, but he is zero. He doesn't know. He's not a doctor. Quack. Okay. Then professing. Professing is claiming, announcing often falsely that one has a quality or feeling. Professing, announcing often falsely, okay, false announcement that one has this quality, feeling, everything. Thinking, overthinking, like that. Frenzy, a state of uncontrolled excitement. Frenzy, just crazy, okay, uncontrollable excitement. Somersault, that you know well, somersault, okay, we do, some people. An acrobatic movement either forward or backward. Forward, backward also people do that. In which the body rolls and over end makes a complete revolution. Okay. Then petrified, extremely frightened, afraid. Okay. Petrified meaning extremely afraid, frightened. Clear? So have to learn all these words. Okay. Infatuated, plungers, quack, professing, frenzy, somersault, petrified. Okay. Shall we get into the topic? Yes. So Mark Twain's, it is extracted from the novel The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Clear? Then warm up. There has always been a close bonding between children and animals. Of course, we human beings love animals, right? Especially pet animals, cat, dog, cow, all these things we love, we take care of that. Studies have revealed that living with the pet animals increases, psychologically it is proved, okay, living with the pet animals increase the empathy meaning ability to understand others' feeling, okay, ability to understand others' feeling even without expressing. The animals cannot speak with us, right? So by their attitude, actions, we can understand what does it mean, what it sends, certain things we can, if it falls sick, everything we can understand, right? Similarly, it build up the ability to understand others' feelings. Okay. Then compassion, pity, sympathy, okay, compassion and self-esteem, self-respect among children. So these are the good qualities built among the children. When one loves the animals, okay, empathy, compassion and self-esteem among children. As also, right? Clear? Then some questions given below, read it, analyze it. Okay. A note about the novel. A note about the novel. The Adventure of Tom Sawyer is a novel. Yeah, already I told you. It's a famous novel of Mark Twain. Okay. About this novel, it's about a young boy, Tom Sawyer, growing up along the Mississippi River at Petersburg. Yes, this Tom Sawyer, he's a boy, small boy. He lives near this Mississippi River, okay, where at the St. Petersburg, in that place this boy lived. Okay. Tom Sawyer lives with his Aunt Polly. Okay, he had aunt. Her name is Aunt Polly. And his brother Sid. He has a brother Sid, named Sid. So his aunt name is Polly, then his brother name Sid. Okay. He is up to all sorts of mischief. This Tom Sawyer, he's a mischievous guy. Mischievous meaning naughty. Okay. So naughty, mischievous guy. But very cleverly, he escapes from the punishment that are given to him. He is mischievous as well as he has the capability of escaping from his mistakes. Okay, that also kind of skill, right? So he is clever to escape from punishment that are given to him. He finds school life miserable. He doesn't like school life. Okay, he found it miserable. He doesn't like. But after Becky Thatcher's arrival in town, there was another guy, Becky Thatcher's, who's this Tom Sawyer's friend. Okay, this guy arrived in his school. He is a bit happy to go to school. So when he became friend with this Becky Thatcher, he started to like to go to school. Okay, he became good friend of this Becky Thatcher's. Then even that happiness doesn't last long as Becky falls ill and doesn't come to school for a very long time. But that happiness also was very short because this Becky Thatcher, he falls sick. Then he didn't come to school for a long time. Actually, this Tom, he hate to go to school. But because of this friend, Becky, he started to love the school life. But in that also, he falls sick and he stopped to coming to school, right? So again, it became miserable for him, right? Then, bored of school, he doesn't like bored of school. Tom with his friends, he has some other friends also. Joe Harper and Huck. Yeah, what are the other name? Joe Harper, other Tom's friends. Okay, Joe Harper and Huck. H-U-C-K, Huck. Runs away to an island in the Mississippi called Jackson's Island to become a pirate. See, these people, Tom Sawyer hate to go to school, bored. So with his two friends, he had other two friends, okay. What's the name? Joe Harper and Huck. With them, he planned to run away to an island, Mississippi Island. There was an island named Jackson's Island, okay. And to become pirates. Pirates means the person who attacks things, attacks the people and rob things from the sea, okay, ships at the sea. So he planned to do that, become a pirates robbery, okay, in the sea. So robbing people in there. So who were run away to the island, Jackson Island, okay. This Joe Harper and had this Tom Sawyer, okay. Then people in their hometown think that they are dead. Yes, this his hometown, village people, they thought these three people died. Like that they thought, because many days they didn't turn up. So they thought they died. But to the pleasant shock of everyone, they arrived at their own funeral. But their shock, this three of them arrived at their, see, when people die, they follow some ceremonies at the days of 8 or 10 or 50, right? So like that, here also, they thought these three kids dead. So they followed ceremony at the days of, after some days. So in that ceremony, these three people got back. Okay, so it was pleasant surprise for them. Have you understood this much? So what are the characters of, he is talking about this adventures of Tom Sawyer, about this novel. Okay, in this novel, Tom Sawyer is the main character. Okay, he had to go to school. He had aunt. What's her name? Aunt Polly. Okay, then Polly is her name. Then he had one brother. His name is Sid. Okay, S-I-D, Sid. Then in school he got a friend. What's his name? Becky Thatcher. Okay, good friend. But he falls sick and stopped to coming to school. So again he became very bored. He had another two friends, Joe Harper and Huck. So these are the main characters. They run away in island, Johnson's Island. Jackson's Island. Okay, the island name is Jackson's Island in Mississippi. Okay, then they returned. They want to become pirates, okay, robbers. Okay, so then later, after some few days, they got back their own funeral. Okay, that ceremony. Clear? Then the cat and the painkiller is one of the episodes of Tom Sawyer. So in this big novel, there was a small episode. This cat and the painkiller, right? So episode of Tom Sawyer where we find him playing pranks on his Aunt Polly. So in that novel it is given, okay, pranks means mischievous, okay. That one he did with his Aunt Polly, who loves him very much. This aunt loved this Tom very much, but doesn't show her love outwardly. But she doesn't express her love outwardly, okay, express that. In order to make Tom a good boy, she needs to mold him a good boy. If we shows our love, they may misuse, right? People think like that. So they keep it inside, all their fond and affection, love, everything. Then outwardly they show anger, right? Like our parents. But they deeply love us. Similarly, this Polly also, she didn't show her love expressed on Tom because she need to mold him. Okay, it's a good boy. So for that she pretended. Okay, so that small episode only given here. Got it? So read this much. Then let's get into the topic. Now read the extract, The Cat and the Painkiller. To enjoy the pranks played by Tom Sawyer on Peter, the cat. Yes. So this Tom Sawyer, Tom Sawyer played with Peter. Who's the Peter? That cat. Cat name is Peter. Okay. So that part only given to us. Let's enjoy that. Okay. Pranks means mischievous, some naughtiness he had done with this cat. Okay, Peter. That's what given here. Yes. Becky Thatcher, his friend, had stopped coming to school. Yes, already we come to know the character. Becky Thatcher. Have to learn the spelling. Okay, don't commit a mistake. B and T should be capital letter. It's a naming word. So Becky Thatcher, his friend, had stopped coming to school. This disturbed Tom. Yeah, he loved that guy, right? So it disturbed him. He became unhappy. This Tom, he became very sad, unhappy. The charm of life was gone. Yeah, the happy, pleasant life, has gone. When this guy arrived, this Tom, he was so happy. Okay, so pleasant. He loved to go to school. He loved to study, right? But when he falls sick and stopped to coming to school, his happiness, everything has gone away, right? Yeah, the charm of life was gone. There was nothing but boredom left, only boredom. He felt very bored. He put his hoop away and his bat. He plays cricket. Bat, we used to play cricket, right? Hoop, it's a ring. Okay, it's a big ring. We are in this hip and roll that. You might have seen that some English channels and they roll, okay, shaking their hip, okay, hoop. So that his favorite game, this hoop and bat. So he kept it away. He is not interested to play that. Clear? So there was no joy in them anymore, and so his Aunt Polly was concerned. So he always felt very sad. This aunt, Polly noticed this. She was so concerned, worried about his this state of situation. Okay, he feels very unhappy, not interested to study, go to school. So whenever she look at him, she feels so sad, okay, worried, concerned about him. Then she was infatuated with the patent medicines. Yes, she hasn't studied that doctorate, MBBS like that and all. But she is fond of medicines, okay, patent medicines and all new methods of producing health of maintaining. She collected some pills. See, if we also when go to medical shop, we can get some medicines. If we say the name of medicine without doctor's prescription, we can get medicine, right? What is paracetamol, like many pills are there. So when we fall sick, fever, and we just take it, our own wish, right? Actually, that is wrong. We should not do. So similarly, this Polly also had a lot of medicine. Okay, without a doctor's prescription, she feels she is a doctor. Like that, she treats others. That's her main fault. Okay, so patent medicines to all new methods of producing health or mending it. So she started to treat this Tom, okay, by giving these medicines. Clear? Without doctor's prescription. She was an incurable experimenter in these things. This Polly, she's so fond of treating people. Okay, simply she experimented whatever medicines she had. With that, she experiment with others. She gives and she's waiting for the better results. Okay, that is what. She was an incurable. Okay, she cannot change her. Experimenter in these things. In medicinal part, we cannot change her. That much fond of her. Okay, that medicine. So she started to experiment with this Tom to change his sadness. Actually, why he is sad? Because his friend left. That's why he feels somewhat sad, right? But she is trying to cure that, bring him better through medicine. That's wrong, right? We can take them out or can advise them, like some other things can do. But giving medicine without any disease, without doctor's prescription, that's wrong, right? We are not supposed to do that. So that is what this Paul is trying to do. Clear? So read this much, learn the spelling and start to write the theme as this much what you understand. You just write in your own words. Okay, learn the spelling, meanings, everything. Meet you in the next class. Thank you.